We're learning more about a fiery crash involving a stolen car that killed 3 innocent people last Friday. And now there are 3 families dealing with the loss of a parent.
Police are investigating who is criminally responsible for those tragic deaths. But there are also other questions that have come out of this. Who's financially liable for that horrible, life-ending wreck? Fox 10's Nicole Garcia has more. I think a lot of us think about this. If you're in a rideshare, are you covered?
That's right, John. Well, it depends on what you have for your own personal car insurance coverage, and it depends who's at fault of the accident. In this case, family members have identified the Lyft driver as Terry Hill. He is a father who leaves behind a young son, and he had 2 passengers, a man and a woman, who also died, and relatives tell us both of them were parents who leave behind children as well. Valley attorneys say more and more Uber and Lyft passengers are lawyering up after getting hurt in a car accident during their ride.
These accidents, we've seen an uptick, and we see it almost on a weekly basis.
In this latest deadly crash involving a rideshare driver and his passengers, police say the other driver of a stolen car appears to be at fault.
Because it was a stolen vehicle and there's probably no applicable insurance.
In most car accident cases, the injured driver can sue another driver who's at fault. But in cases like this, since it wasn't the rideshare driver's fault, the rideshare company may not be liable for its customers' injuries or even death.
They do have liability insurance, that's true. They are not required to carry UIM insurance for their occupants, just UM insurance.
He says frequent riders should have both uninsured motorist coverage and underinsured motorist coverage on their own car insurance policies. That would help with the unexpected expenses and losses that rideshare companies and other drivers don't cover.
If you have a big, ticket hospital bill, or you've got a bunch of surgeries that you need in the future, who's going to compensate that? Some health insurance companies won't even cover you or cover accident-related expenses.
2 of the 3 families in this tragedy have set up GoFundMe accounts to raise money for funeral expenses and to take care of the children that are now left without one of their parents. And police are still investigating the crash. They have not yet said who was behind the wheel of that stolen car. There were 4 kids and 2 adults in that stolen car at the time of the crash, and Glendale police say the car was stolen about 24 hours before it crashed into that Lyft driver from a convenience store near 67th Avenue and Glendale. Reporting live, I'm Nicole Garcia, Fox 10 News.